What if the world's oldest creation myths secretly contain mathematical formulas modern science only discovered thousands of years later? And what if the same mysterious numbers appear again inside Mayan pyramids, sacred rituals, and the structure of the universe?
Investigate a question that could rewrite history. Did ancient civilizations encode the laws of reality inside their creation stories? Before we explore the myths, we must understand the numbers hidden behind reality itself.
The mathematical constants appear everywhere in nature, from seashells to galaxies. One number has fascinated scientists, artists, and mystics alike: the golden ratio. Represented by the Greek letter phi, this ratio appears repeatedly throughout the natural world. The same pattern can be found in flowers, pine cones, hurricanes, and even human anatomy. Many researchers, this suggests that mathematics may be woven into the fabric of existence itself. But what shocked historians was discovering similar patterns inside ancient religious traditions, and have understood something profound about reality long before modern science. Our journey begins in ancient India, among the sacred verses of the Vedas. The Vedas are among humanity's oldest surviving spiritual texts. Within these hymns are descriptions of cosmic creation, unlike anything found elsewhere in the ancient world. Many Vedic texts describe the universe emerging from a primordial source beyond space and time. The Nasadya Sukta, one of the most famous creation hymns, asks questions remarkably similar to modern confidence. It speaks of a time when neither existence nor non-existence yet existed. Upland-Timba. From this timeless state emerged the first impulse of creation. Some researchers believe these descriptions symbolically mirror modern theories about the birth of the universe. But the real mystery begins when numerical patterns start appearing inside these ancient traditions. Ancient Vedic scholars were not merely storytellers. They were meticulous observers of cycles, patterns, and concept. One recurring concept was Artha, the universal order governing all existence. To the Vedic mind, the universe was not chaotic. It was structured by hidden laws. Remarkably, modern physics also describes reality through underlying mathematical principles. This raises a fascinating question. Were the ancients describing symbolic truths or mathematical realities? Some researchers point to numerical patterns hidden inside Vedic cosmology. What the Mayan? Certain sacred numbers appear repeatedly throughout Vedic literature. Numbers such as 108, 432,000, and 4.32 billion occur again and again. The number 108 remains one of the most important numbers in Eastern spirituality. But why 108? Was it chosen arbitrarily, or does it reflect something deeper? Modern astronomy reveals a surprising coincidence. The Sun's diameter is roughly 108 times the diameter of Earth. The distance from Earth to the Sun is also approximately 108 times the Sun's diameter. Similarly, the distance from Earth to the Moon is about 108 times the Moon's diameter. Whether coincidence or intentional observation, the number continues to inspire debate. Another mysterious number appears in Vedic descriptions of cosmic cycles: 432,000. According to Hindu tradition, the Kali Yuga spans 432,000 years. The number also appears in Norse mythology and other ancient traditions. Some researchers believe these recurring values reflect ancient attempts to model cosmic cycles. Others argue the patterns are symbolic rather than scientific. Yet the numerical mysteries do not end with India. Thousands of miles away, another civilization developed an equally sophisticated understanding of time. The Maya built one of the most accurate calendar systems in human history. Their calculations astonished modern researchers.
The Mayans measured planetary cycles with extraordinary accuracy. Their sacred texts describe multiple creations and destructions of the world. At the center of Mayan cosmology stood an obsession with cycles. Everything moved in repeating patterns.
The long count calendar tracked vast stretches of time with mathematical elegance. Rather than seeing time as linear, the Maya viewed it as cyclical. This concept mirrors certain ideas found in Vedic cosmology. Two civilizations separated by oceans arrived at surprisingly similar ideas. Both described repeating ages, cosmic renewal, and immense spans of time. The Pendert. Some researchers believe mathematics served as the bridge between myth and observation. The Maya encoded astronomical knowledge directly into architecture. Its design reflects precise numerical relationships tied to the solar year. Every staircase, platform, and shadow appears carefully calculated. Architecture became a physical expression of cosmic order. And this brings us to one of the most famous mathematical mysteries of all. Could the golden ratio itself be hidden within the monuments of the ancient world?
The golden ratio, known as phi, is approximately 1.618 and appears throughout nature. From the spiral of a nautilus shell to the structure of distant galaxies, the pattern repeats again and again. This mathematical relationship has fascinated architects for thousands of years.
Some researchers believe traces of the golden ratio can be found within ancient sacred architecture.
The Great Pyramid of Giza is often cited as one of the most controversial examples. But certain measurements appear surprisingly close to the golden ratio. Supporters argue these proportions were intentionally encoded by ancient builders. Skeptics caution that many patterns may result from selective interpretation. The debate remains unresolved, but the fascination continues. Yet the most intriguing discoveries may lie not in Egypt, but in the ancient temples of India. Many Hindu temples were designed according to strict geometric principles. The ancient architects followed sacred design manuals known as the Shilpa Shastras. These texts describe precise ratios governing sacred construction. The temple was viewed as a physical representation of the cosmos.
Every dimension carried symbolic and mathematical meaning.
Some scholars have identified proportions resembling the golden ratio within these structures.
Whether intentional or emergent, the patterns remain remarkable.
The same fascination with proportion appears in Mayan architecture as well. Separated by oceans, both civilizations expressed cosmic order through design. But could these shared patterns reveal a deeper understanding of reality hidden within the ancient world? But architecture is only part of the mystery. The deeper question is whether ancient cultures understood universal patterns hidden. Across the natural world, the same mathematical structures appear with astonishing consistency. The Fibonacci sequence is one of the most famous examples.
Each number is created by adding the 2 before it.
As the sequence grows, its ratios approach the golden ratio. It becomes the perfect golden ratio. This pattern appears repeatedly in living systems. To ancient observers, such patterns may have suggested an underlying order behind creation. Creation myths often describe the universe emerging through harmony rather than chaos. Apparence. In Vedic cosmology, creation emerges from an intelligent cosmic principle. In Mayan tradition, creation unfolds through repeating cycles and sacred balance. Both traditions describe a universe governed by structure and rhythm. Templed. Modern science has also discovered that nature operates through recurring patterns. But physics describes reality through equations that remain consistent across the universe. From atomic particles to galaxy clusters, mathematics appears everywhere.
This raises an extraordinary possibility. Perhaps ancient myths were not primitive explanations at all.
Perhaps they encoded observations about reality using the language available at the time. Stories may have served as vehicles for preserving complex knowledge across generations. But does this mean ancient civilizations possessed advanced scientific knowledge? To answer that question, we must separate evidence from speculation and examine what modern science actually reveals. Modern science offers powerful tools for investigating the claims hidden inside ancient traditions. Unlike mythology, science depends on evidence, measurement, and repeatable observation. And many extraordinary claims about ancient knowledge fail under careful scrutiny. Yet some ancient observations remain genuinely impressive. The Maya calculated planetary cycles with astonishing precision. Vedic scholars developed sophisticated systems of mathematics and astronomy. These achievements demonstrate remarkable intellectual sophistication. But sophistication is not the same as possessing modern physics. No evidence suggests ancient civilizations knew Einstein's equations or quantum mechanics. The true achievement of these cultures may be something even more fascinating. They recognized patterns where others saw randomness.
They searched for order behind the complexity of existence.
And they encoded their insights into stories, rituals, and monuments. In many ways, science and mythology share the same starting point.
Both begin with wonder. Both seek answers to the deepest questions imaginable. Where did we come from? Why does the universe exist?
And why does mathematics describe reality so effectively? This question remains one of science's greatest mysteries. Some scientists call it the unreasonable effectiveness of mathematics. Why should abstract numbers predict the behavior of stars and atoms?
No one knows for certain.
Yet ancient cultures seemed equally fascinated by this mystery. Their myths may have been attempts to express truths too profound for ordinary language. Ethdyne. Through symbols, they explored the architecture of existence.
Through ritual, they reenacted the rhythms of creation.
Through mathematics, they searched for permanence within change.
Whether intentional or unconscious, patterns emerged everywhere they looked.
The same universe inspired them all.
And the same stars guided their observations. Today we possess telescopes, satellites, and supercomputers. Yet many of the deepest questions remain unchanged. What is the fundamental structure of reality? Is mathematics discovered or invented? Why does consciousness exist at all? And are we uncovering truths or creating stories that help us understand them? The boundary between myth and science is not always as clear as it appears. Both are attempts to map the unknown. Both seek meaning in a vast and mysterious universe.
Perhaps the greatest lesson of these ancient traditions is not what they knew, but how they thought.
They looked beyond appearances and searched for underlying patterns. That search continues today. Across observatories, laboratories, and research institutes around the world. Every generation inherits the same mystery.
A universe governed by elegant laws.
And a mind capable of recognizing them. The relationship between mathematics and reality remains one of existence's greatest wonders. And perhaps that wonder is the true bridge between science and mythology.